is a presentation of Main Street Media, your source for news, sports, and information on Main Street in Middle Tennessee.
All right, welcome everybody to Friday, June 10th, 2022. Welcome in the mornings of Main Street, the live look at the T-Dot. Oh, there I am. T-Dot Smartway back again. T-Dot Smartway camera making your way through town today. Fanfare's underway. We'll talk about that in just more in a moment. But yeah, looking nice and good as you make your way in. All right, Brady, the most handsome man in the world, Nashville's media darling. Excited to be with you on this journey today. So we've got a fun show planned for you. We had a fun show yesterday. We just got fun shows all around, man. Welcome in to get you start to the weekend. Cool show for you today. We got a lot of cool events we're going to talk about that are going to happening soon. Especially, we got Ernest Day coming up tomorrow. We had the guest on, Phil Baker, earlier this week, the Ernest, the character, and Ernest Goes to Camp. Taking the intern out there tomorrow. So, intern, are you excited about tomorrow?
I am. How's it going?
Good, man. SBO. Let me see what that stands for.
Sub up.
Sexual beast working overtime. There we go.
Yeah, they dropped the W because it's too much.
That's it. Just SBO. Sexual beast working overtime. What's happening, man?
Not much, man. It's really humid out.
It is humid out.
I hate the sticky feeling, you know?
You set all this up in no time at all, man. You're the best.
Right. Well, some would say get here a little earlier so you don't have to do that. But
well, I mean, I got here a little after 5. You got here like at 5:10. So, I mean, we had pre-show meeting and everything else that goes on. We had to check with our affiliates down the line, the satellite companies. And so it's all good, man.
And our 30-minute yoga stretch.
That was good today.
It was
good. That was really good. Stephanie did a great job of doing that. Of course, Gladys shows up halfway through class.
It's just like when
smelling like an ashtray again.
When I'm doing downward dog, I don't want to rip a cig, you know?
Yeah. So, for those that don't know, we do have a yoga class every morning, 6 to 6:30. And Gladys shows up about 10 minutes into the class today and smells like an ashtray. And I'm like, what have you been doing? Stress. I'm like, why are you stressed out? Well, Herb, her husband of 43 years, just retired.
Herb.
And he's at home and he's ready to go to the lake. And she's like, I got to work today. He's like, well, hurry up. And she said, honey, I can't make the clock go any faster. So Herb, I know you're watching. Give old Gladys a break because she's working her tail off here.
Yeah. Maybe you should do something, Herb.
Who, Herb?
Yeah, Herb.
Yeah, maybe you should do some yoga, right?
Yeah, that'd be great.
Yeah, well, he needs to do something. All right, let's get started with the headlines today. Of course, I got to pull the page up, and I don't because I think I pulled a muscle in my back.
Oh, no. Take it easy then today, man.
Well, I will. Thank you. From yoga.
No problem.
So here we are. Headlines, Main Street Nashville E-Edition. Right to your inbox every weekday, and they're a fanfare. I call it fanfare. They call it CMA Fest, whatever, is underway downtown, and there's tens of thousands have shown up. And our good buddy, friend of the show, Josh Ewers, with a nice story about how it's the first time in 3 years the CMA Fest is back in a big way. You ever go down there, buddy? I don't know a single person who goes down there.
I don't anymore, but when they had the free concerts, I know they still have them, but I went a couple of years ago for the free concert. It's pretty fun.
It is. I mean, if you go down there, the free part of that stuff is I'm not going to get involved in all that. But I worked in news. We covered all that stuff. But I don't know anybody locally that goes down there.
Right. Yeah.
But
Like has the pass and stuff.
Yeah. But I don't have many friends anyway to talk about. So it never really matters. So
You're not missing out on much, man.
yeah, I guess
Friends
not,
are overrated.
Right? Look at this little blurb in here. I hosted this gala. And they failed to mention Nashville's media darling that he hosted this gala.
Oh, wow.
54 celebrates Older Americans Month with this gala. Really nice gala 2 weeks ago. Some beautiful people there. Had a great night. And my name's not mentioned.
Wow.
So I'll have my PR staff reach out for a retraction, or not a retraction, but a redo the story and have my name in there.
Absolutely. There you
You
go.
work on that today during the show?
Sure. Who do I like the library?
You figure it out, man. All right, so police. This is a story in the kind of police blotter. Police warned public about a phone scam. You ever fallen victim to a phone scam?
No, but I almost got victim to an Apple Watch scam.
Oh, how'd that work?
This guy said that he would buy my Apple Watch for overpriced, like $800, if I sent him, or he's going to send me $800 in a check, and then I'm supposed to cash it, put it in my bank, and then send him back $500, which sounds really sketchy, and it is, because the way they do it is they send you a check expecting you to deposit it, and then once it's deposited and the bank thinks it's real, then you send him $500 and then it bounces. So then you send them $500 and you're owed $800 in the bank.
Oh, that's fantastic.
Yeah.
How did you stop not doing that?
I had multiple people say, "Hey man, this isn't real."
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, it took a lot of people.
Dude, that's terrible. I mean, I've known plenty of people who've gotten scammed. You're the only one under 50 that I've ever known about. Most of these, they go after the elderly and they're successful. I hate it, man.
Right, I know. The gift card thing, you heard of that?
Yep. Terrible. Just absolutely terrible. I'd like to find them and beat the snot out of those people. All right. Pothole report. What we got going on in Davidson County? Anything that's going to bother me? I-24 has always got something going on. Let's see about your area out here in Wilson County, intern. Bridge widening. You left me.
Sorry.
A bridge widening over I-40 State Route 171. I don't know where that is, so I don't really get into it. All right, good, man. What else we got, pal? What's going on? Let's go down some more. Hey, look what we're going to be doing after the show on Monday.
What's that?
Splash Pad open for the summer.
Hey.
Xavier Smith. Huh. Is he back? Anywho, we need to go out there this week. Do you want to go?
I'm so down.
Little Luke Jones is gonna look at this cute little picture. My man. Yeah, that's to be a good time. I'm gonna dress the intern up in that outfit and put him out there and have him do all that stuff at the splash pad. Ava Splash Pad in Charlie Daniels Park is another nice splash pad. It's also named for Ava Bright. Yeah, good job, Xavier. A 2-year-old who died in 2010 due to surgical complications. So a lot of cool splash pads happening out here in Wilson County, which is going on. Southern Middle School, $37 million bid approved. I think the intern and I could probably build this for way less than that. It might take us 30 years, but we'll get it done. We'll have it done and move on. All right, other stories. The Nashville Banner. This is 85 years ago for the Banner. In the Banner, back then the Banner, the people like that covered everything on the front page. Look at these stories on the front page. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 stories before the fold, right? They go down and there's, I'm going to pull it up there. 8. Come on, Joe. Get it together. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 13. And there's a story about Amelia Earhart in here. Amelia Earhart. Come on, Joe. Get it right, buddy. What's going on? Defies tornado warning. Government spending over $7 billion back then. My goodness. So this story here, we'll read more about it. Mysterious disappearance of a Long Island socialite led the front page of the June 10th, 1937 Nashville Banner. A bloodstained hatchet and axe were found on the poultry farm of Bill Parsons. $25,000 ransom had been sought for the return of his missing wife, Alice. The ransom note was found under the front seat of their car. It was addressed to Bill Parsons. According to the story, Mrs. Parsons' net worth is about $200,000, which is about $4 million in today's money. How'd this resolve? Housekeeper for the family said Miss Parsons had left the day before the middle-aged couple came to the house. According to the story in 2020 New York Daily News, the mystery surrounding Mrs. Parsons' disappearance has never been solved. A book about the case also was published. They allowed a sordid tale that included a fair half-empty bottle of chloroform. Good Lord. The scared, well, we're going to move on past that. And and then the housekeeper in the Mr. Guy, the dad. What's going? What is this? Some kind of Dateline NBC? I'm not watching that. Okay, listen. All right, let's move on down the road. What's happening in the world of key events? June 10th. A lot of us have lived in Tennessee. Remember this? James Earl Ray escaped from Brushy Mountain State Prison. He was captured June 13th, so he escaped on June 10th, and they caught him 3 days later at Brushy Mountain. You know, Brushy Mountain now is like a brewery or a winery or something. You can go up there and take a tour. They've got inmates who tell you stories, and there's a concert venue. I mean, it's like a ghost tour, all kind of things that are happening there for that. So there we go on that. Moving on down the road now. That's who else we have here. Oh, mortgage rates jump back up again. That's nice and good. Buyers head to the sideline. Get back over here. Oh, let's go see what our stock has done. All right, we picked the stock on January the 1st. Buenos Aires Minerva. We have no idea what it is. And for the year, we're up 6.5%, down 1.2% from yesterday. So that is, let me add my calculator here. 84 cents. We lost 84 cents yesterday. But the good news is we picked the stock. We had no idea how to pick stocks, and please don't follow us for stock advice. We just got lucky. But as a coach told me one time, I'd rather be lucky than good.
Yes.
And so there we're up. So up 6.5%. So you guys are welcome for that. You are welcome. All right, Super Regionals tonight. Tennessee Volunteers taking on Notre Dame Fighting Irish in Knoxville. 5 SEC teams are playing tonight, but around here, all you care about is the Tennessee Vols. They win 2 games. They'll head back to the College World Series, which starts next weekend in Omaha, Nebraska. So that's tonight. So they'll play tonight, tomorrow, if necessary, Game 3 on Sunday in Knoxville as they take on Notre Dame Fighting Irish. Let's move on downhill. Move on down. Oh, boy, nothing gets me excited about reading a story about a backup quarterback. Pass.
Woodside.
Nobody cares about the backup quarterback at all. Nobody. Trust me on this one. All right, time for the horoscope for the intern. How you doing, pal?
Doing well, man.
Is Tammy logged on? Hey, sweet
yeah,
Tammy. Tammy, we see you in our green room. Thank you for doing this. We'll get to you in just a moment if you don't hang up for all the nonsense we get out today.
More to come.
This morning. All right, here you go, intern. Your horoscope's a Taurus. All right, take care of money matters, your reputation, and your position. How is your position?
It's about at shortstop.
Okay, good. Leave nothing to chance or up to someone likely step in and take over.
Huh.
Hashtag Nolan, keeping your opinions and plan to yourself will make your life easier. So basically, shut your mouth.
Yeah, like stop talking to people.
Just shut your mouth.
You're coming off as stupid.
Shut your mouth. Shut your mouth.
Do we get any type of souvenir?
Oh, man, that's great. Look, went through the home office after going back to work. How about getting this kid out of your chair with her phone in the back?
There's no way she's comfortable.
No. Oh, create an in-law suite. I'm sure your parents would like that for you to move back in.
Look, guys, I made you your own room.
Good. Look at that.
I get the rest of that.
Going over there, man.
She's not.
She's on her phone. She's probably watching Mornings on Main Street. We need to steal this picture.
Yeah.
And put our picture up there like she's doing that for us. What's happening? What to watch this weekend? What do you got to watch this weekend? Anything good?
I'm about to find out, aren't we? Oh, Peaky Blinders. You got to watch that. It's really good.
Season premiere. Final season.
Yeah.
You and your dumb friends dress up like this for Halloween.
Me and my friends are smart.
We'll be missing Aunt Polly.
Yeah, she passed away in real life.
She did. She was married to real life. I forget who's another actor. Damian Lewis? Is that what she's married to?
That sounds right. She was in Harry Potter. She's Malfoy's mom.
I couldn't tell you one thing about Harry Potter except that I turn the channel when it comes on. Did you read all the books? And that's fine. You guys can love it. But, when you tell people you don't watch Harry Potter, they're like, what? What? What do you mean? What?
You haven't seen Breaking Bad?
I do that to people, though. But,
yeah.
Our good friend of the show, telling me about watching, what was that show? Yellowstone or Woodstone. Whatever. Kevin Costner.
That's the new Breaking Bad. You haven't seen Yellowstone? What rock do you live under?
Yeah, I just got mad at me. I'm like, I have time for all that stuff.
Get the memo. I'm sorry.
All right, time for Comic Strip Tease. We're going to do 2 for you today. We're going to do Blondie and Dagwood and Beetle Bailey's golfing. So we'll do Dagwood and Blondie. They're having a conversation about buying a boat. So I will be intern. You pick today. Who do you want to be?
I'm gonna be Mickey Mouse.
But for which character?
Oh, let's go. I'll be the Blondie.
Okay, I'll be Dagwood. Dagwood's going to be Al Pacino. Okay, ready? And you're Mickey Mouse. Okay. In my defense, I'd like to state my case for buying a boat with her. Oh God, I'm gonna muscle my back.
Oh boy, honey, you know that both of you would hate the constant maintenance.
Not only that, but the news. Oh, that's you. I'm sorry.
Please don't interrupt me, Paul. Not only that, but the nearest boat dock is 25 miles away.
Sweetheart, can we adjourn until Herb gets to plead our case?
Irrelevant case dismissed, oh boy.
That's so stupid of a cartoon. All right, let's go back up here now. They're golfing, and Sarge has got a little girl on his tail. Look at that. Yeah. Okay, so is the voice. So we'll just simple. I'm gonna do Bob Hope for 1 and 3, and you can do whatever you want for 2. Okay. All right, Bob Hope golfing with Beetle Bailey. All right. Hey, man, I gotta warm my voice up. Hey, it's Sarge. This is my lucky day.
Is she going to follow us the whole round?
I hope so.
Yes.
Ooh.
Look what her cart's called. Snacks. And look,
Sarge,
got,
is she trying to join the draft? Or is she pumped to see Sarge?
I don't know. Look, he's all excited with his one tooth. He's wearing red. Now, look, there's no canopy over the golf cart.
Sarge doesn't even know who he's talking about.
He doesn't.
I don't know what you're talking about, but I hope so.
So, and Beetle is like, what? He's like, what's going on here? So, why? So, all right. So, Sarge is happy the snacks are being followed around. That's what his deal is.
Oh, right.
Yeah. He's happy for all that. All right. Sorry for that, Tammy. Please don't hang up on us. All right. It's back to the show time today. All right. So, very cool guest coming up next. Tammy Bryant from Blood Assurance in Clarksville. They got a big event happening. World Blood Day or World Blood Donor Days next week. But we're going to tell you about Clarksville and Blood Assurance and all the great work that Tammy, wave at us. All the great work that Tammy's doing up there. She's so sweet. All right. She's in our green room. She joins us next. You're watching Mornings on Main Street.
The city famous for its music is quiet now, but it's about to be overwhelmed by the symphony of speed. Nashville Superspeedway will be rocking from the pit to the grandstand. June 24th through 26th, the Ally 400 NASCAR Cup Series race weekend brings a mix of incredible racing and live entertainment. Tickets are going fast, so visit NashvilleSuperspeedway.com today and join the full throttle fun.
Well, I've been here, and I'm a part of it. My kids went to local schools. It's a big deal to me. Well, it can be interesting at times because I've settled a lot of bar bets late at night. Phone rings and well, who played wide receiver at Mount Juliet in what year? And I don't know everything. I don't make claim to know everything, but I know where to look to find a lot of that information.
Just when I think the Mornings on Main Street band cannot get any better, they come back with a strong power ballad. Oh, gosh. Listen to that all day long. Great job, guys, girls. Great job. Where y'all playing tonight? Oh, none of my business? Okay. All right. Well, look forward to that. That's a good little bar that's happening down there. All right, welcome back to the show now. we're going to head up to Clarksville to Montgomery County. We're going to bring in Tammy Bright with Blood Assurance, doing great work up there. Tammy, look at you. How are you doing?
I'm great. How are you, Joe?
I'm doing fantastic. Great seeing you at the Civitan Club. I was getting ready to speak. You were walking. Did you get kicked out? Why were you leaving?
I actually went to the wrong building.
Tammy.
I did. I was going there to get a blood drive.
Okay. So did you find
So I
the
was
right
trying to
building
find the
eventually?
office. Yes, sir, I did.
Because you're the best, Tammy. All right, Tammy, tell us about Blood Assurance in Clarksville and the great work you guys are doing up there.
Okay. Blood Assurance has been in business for 50 years. Our corporate office is in Chattanooga, a couple of blocks from Erlanger. We provide blood for the hospitals. We're a nonprofit. Our location in Clarksville, let me give you the address, is 1767 Wilma Rudolph Boulevard.
Okay.
That's right next to Geico and Sonic. And I go out and talk to different organizations and high schools, churches, manufacturing companies to set up blood drives. There's an extreme shortage of blood right now, and we need your blood. So as you were saying, a National Donor Day is on the 14th. So we will be at No Bull Chiropractic that day from 8 to 12. And they've got a real cute video on Facebook. His wife is actually like a vampire. So we're going to be there. We'll be at the Juneteenth event this Saturday, I guess. Yeah, next Saturday, the 18th. We'll be at the Juneteenth, which is down at Liberty Park at the Wilma Rudolph Center. So, and then we'll be at the hospital. The good thing about Blood Assurance is when you give blood, it stays in your community. So it goes to your local hospital. It's not shipped across the country. It stays here.
Well, that's good. Tell me, so when you go out to get people these blood drives, how receptive are people? I'm always curious about this.
Some are very receptive, and then some don't want to give blood. And it's very easy, and it's not painful at all. I gave a couple of weeks ago. The phlebotomists we have, the team that we have in Clarksville, they're great, amazing. We have this gorgeous bus, the Patriot Pride, that has 4 beds on it. And people have probably seen it. It's the one that has each branch of the military on it and a big eagle's head on the side. It's a beautiful bus. It's cool in there. We ask that people eat a good breakfast or lunch before they come. That's very important. And drink plenty of fluids. Some people want to give and their hemoglobin's low, or they may have blood pressure issues. So we encourage everybody to come out this week. They can go to bloodassurance.org. They can put in their zip code, and it will bring up all the blood drives that we're having here in Clarksville and around the area.
Look at you, Tammy. Also, I got this email. Blood Assurance is commemorating World Blood Donor Day by thanking those who donate on Tuesday with a complimentary movie ticket and T-shirt. This applies at all Middle Tennessee donor centers and mobile blood drives.
That's correct. And the shirt's really cool. I have one, and it looks like Top Gun, aviator glasses, and it says be a top donor.
Yeah, I got the picture. I'm going to pull that picture up for a second there.
Okay,
That's fantastic. With all that, yeah, okay. So I gave blood a year ago at Blood Assurance, and my thing, when I was all that said and done, my reaction was, have you started yet? And the lady, we laughed. She's like, I'm done. It was so seamless and painless and easy. I was in and out in no time, and they were able to use my blood. And I felt really good about myself, which very rarely happens, Tammy.
Yes.
So it was great.
Well, and when you did that, you saved 3 lives, Joe. Thank you.
Oh, now you're gonna make me cry.
Well, I mean, it's serious. You saved lives, and we never know if that's going to be one of our loved ones or who it's going to be, but you saved 3 lives that day when you did that.
Oh, okay. Yeah, there's the Top Gun shirt there on the screen, if you can see it or not. And what you get, so donate June the 1st to the 14th, receive a top donor shirt. It looks like the Top Gun thing, so top donor. So that's great. So Blood Assurance is doing really great work in Middle Tennessee. And Tammy, when you go out and you get these blood drives, and I got to thank you, the intern and I have covered these blood drives. We did one in Franklin when they did a blood drive for a sheriff's deputy's wife that's battling leukemia. I mean, there's so much good work that Blood Assurance is doing that what a great asset to our community, Tammy.
Yes, I love working for this company. It's a nonprofit. We've been asked by hospitals to do the blood for them, to collect the blood. And it's such an honor, and it's such a good way to give back. And it's not painful. People are sometimes scared of needles, but it's really not bad. If I can do it, if Joe can do it, you can do it.
We should be the spokespeople for Blood Assurance going forward. Also, if somebody wants to start a blood drive, we'll have you guys come out. What's the process?
They can actually go to bloodassurance.org and look on there, or they can call our Clarksville office. Let me give you that number. It is 615-840-0932, or they can call me at 931-919-2591. And I'll set that up.
I got to think, Tammy, your job is not 40 hours a week, is it?
It can be more than that. It depends on the week. We've got Life Fest coming up, so I'll be working every day on that. That's below Nashville, Bonagua, and I hope I pronounced that correct. And we do a lot of work on the weekends, different things like that. So I'm out trying to push all I can to get people to volunteer and to get people to actually get involved, whether they're in a manufacturing company. We have several of those that do that for us, and the employees just come out, give blood, and then they're back on the job. So we appreciate everybody that helps us.
Yeah, I was thinking that because this is ongoing. I get emails from you guys on weekends about critical blood shortages going on. So you guys work 7 days a week, and you work all the time to improve everything that's getting better for blood donations around the area. How long have you been with Blood Assurance, Tammy?
I have been with them since the end of March, and I love it. I plan to retire.
You know what? And you were so passionate when I talked to you on Wednesday about what Blood Assurance does. I was like, you know what? I'm going to bump some people to move you up in the show, because what you're doing is purely passion and helping the community and getting the good word out there. I was like, we need to spread the word about what Blood Assurance and what you're doing in Clarksville, because sometimes it gets bogged down with all the news that's going on, that you deserve a place to come and tell people about the great work you guys are doing.
I love it. I love my coworkers. I've got a great team in Clarksville, and it's just a great place to be.
That's good. Do you have is there any blood drive today that you know of, or tomorrow? You probably mentioned it and I skimmed over it.
Let's see. That's okay. On Monday, I'll be at Kirion, Hannah Price Realty, and people can go online and find this. Tuesday's World Donor Day, I'll be at Noble Chiropractic, and then I'll be at Appleton Harley Davidson on Wednesday. So look forward to being there, so you can come look at a bike, get your hair cut, give some blood, and then we've got our big Juneteenth event on Saturday the 18th.
And all information, bloodassurance.org. Do you need to type in Clarksville to find you guys?
They can put in their zip code, and it will bring up all the places that we will be having blood drives. So it'll show them everywhere you can go. Yes, sir.
Tammy, are you going to get on a Harley Wednesday?
Yes, sir. I've got a Harley out my garage.
Do you really?
Yeah, I really do.
That's awesome.
Is that so strange?
Wow. No, that's awesome that you got a Harley. That's very cool. I can't ride a bike. I'm a big sissy. So maybe one day I'll get the courage up to ride a motorcycle.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, come to Appleton. They'll help you.
Well, I mean, I don't want, if I've wrecked, I've got a very pretty face and I don't want to injure it anyway.
I know you're not like me. I can hurt mine, but you're just too cute.
Tammy for the win. All right, Tammy Bright, thank you so much. Look, you got my email. You know how to get in touch with me. Anything happening, please reach out to me so we can help promote what you guys are doing, okay?
Oh, thank you so much. You're amazing.
I am. All right, Tammy, thank you, and we will see you soon.
Bye-bye.
All right, Tammy Bright from Blood Assurance. Let's go online, bloodassurance.org. We've had our good friend Max Winnitz on, who's the the spokesperson for Blood Assurance in the area. And he does great work too. Blood Assurance does great work. The blood stays here, and she made me feel good in turn that I helped save 3 lives. Can you please accent that and make me feel better?
I figured that you saved some lives because every time you go out, Joe, you save someone.
I do something well, right? All right, we'll come back. Time for our pet of the week. We got some good news for you as well. All right, that's all next. You're watching Mornings on Main Street. That's amazing.
Right, I buy in 2s. I like to duplicate your life upstairs.
Yeah, nice. Look at me leaning in like I care. You know, see that? I don't get jealous of people a lot, but I'm jealous of this guy. Man thought he's adopting a micro pig. Steve Jenkins now cuddles with a 600-pound pet in his house. Could you imagine having a 600 pig? I mean, it's like having me in your house, except I'm a little bit under, not much under 600, but you know. Dansby Swanson beat the Braves last night. He plays for the Braves. He beat them.
What'd he do?
He beat him in arbitration. I don't know. Is that some kind of new game that I don't know about?
I think it's a type of dinosaur.
In my own life, that when somebody's been consistent in my life and I've just watched their walk with God, it's been inspirational to me and given me hope.
I got to ask you, your favorite Bible verse?
There's so many. But one that personally transformed my life is 2 Corinthians 5:17.
I was looking for a major where I didn't have to do math or science. And when I took, so my sophomore year, I just took a ton of different classes trying to figure out something I liked, and one of them was Journalism 101. And it was like, well, this is great. You get to ask people questions and find out about them and then write about it. What could be better? So that's how I got into it.
All right, welcome back to the show, Mornings on Main Street. The band's killing with some old Southern. You guys are good. Where are you playing at again tonight? I couldn't hear where. Oh, it's still none of my business. Okay, thanks. Good time there. Intern, where are you, man?
I'm right here, man.
There you are. I like that, man. What have you been up to?
I just ran from the band.
Oh, okay.
Told them to not tell you where they're going tonight.
Well, then why would you do that to me after all I've done for you?
Why don't you do that to me? Why don't you do that?
All right, so it's time for our Pet of the Week, brought to you by good friend Hunter Briley and the Regal Realty Group. And I've tallied it up, and I think we've been doing this since last September. I think we've got 31 that we've helped adopt out.
No way, that's awesome.
No, we don't have a pat on the back.
Right.
Thanks to you guys who've done. We're a conduit. We just spread the word, right?
Yes.
We spread the energy. We're taking energy from one place to the other.
No negative.
We're a little vessel, right? That's what we're doing over there. So thank you all for doing this. So now we went to this week to Mount Juliet Animal Care and Control, and you're going to meet the 7 dwarves, and they're absolutely beautiful. And here's this week's Pet of the Week.
All right, we've come to see our friends again at Mount Juliet Animal Care and Control, and look what we have for you this week. 7 black kitty cats, strays, 8 to 10 weeks old, found next to a trail, just sitting there. And there's their buddy over there, odd man out. That's okay, though. He's up for adoption, too. Anyway, 7 of them. Just found a good Samaritan here in Mount Juliet, put them in a box, and brought them to the shelter. Can you imagine that? Somebody saw these kitty cats, walked past them, and then one good person found them and brought them here to the shelter at Mount Juliet Animal Care and Control, where they knew they were going to be in good hands. Don't fall down, don't. Okay? One's disappearing. See ya. Okay? That way. All right, the rest are, look how cute. So if you're looking for a good, sweet, cute black kitty cat, come to Mountain Juliet Animal Care and Control. Again, they were strayed, just found on a trail, all together. Somebody just abandoned them and left them there. But thankfully, we live in a community. We have some good people around that brought them to the shelter. And here they are right now. And here's one. Look at that. Hi, buddy. Look at that. Waiting for you. So I know y'all love little black kitty cats. But there you go right there. Look how sweet. And look, they found a buddy. Oh, this one's probably like, hey, I don't look like y'all, but I'll be part of your family. So anyway, they've got these sweet kitty cats here. Look at them. At Mount Juliet Animal Care and Control. All right, all information once again is on the bottom of the screen. Come out here and see. All they need to be done is spayed or neutered, and that happens when you come out and adopt them. God, look how adorable they are. What you guys up to? Yeah, we're gonna find you guys some homes and make you happy and live a nice forever life. What about you? You want to be part of this? It's okay. Be part of it too. All right, stop by and see our friends, Mount Juliet Animal Care and Control. There's all information on the screen. And hopefully you can take these kitty cats home and give them a nice life. Hey, you waved at me. All right, we'll see you too. All right, you guys go back to sleep. Rest up. Yeah, there we go. Nice yawn. That one's about to fall asleep again. They're like, I wish this big fat guy would shut up. All right, guys, we'll see you soon. And girls, bye.
All right, so here's the website. Thank you, Stephanie at Mount Juliet Animal Care and Control. We love you and the tireless work you do for animal rescues. You are fantastic. So when you look at the screen, this is Mount Juliet Animal Control, their website for what they've got. So two have been adopted. We taped that on Wednesday afternoon. So 2 have been adopted. Now they're down to 5. So if you're looking for some beautiful kittens, they have those at Mount Juliet Animal Care and Control. And also the other cat rescues, True Rescue and the Catio, also do fantastic work of saving lives of these sweet kittens and giving them great places to go and forever homes. So we have Raven, Cole, Bear, Midnight, and Twilight left over. So go by and see Stephanie and the gang over there, and they are adorable. They were so much fun. My son tried to take 2 of them. I said, you put them back because we've already got cats. So, but if you want a cat, go by and see them and Stephanie and seriously the great work they do over there. All right, some good news now, intern, as you pop us back on the screen. We had that Australian Kelpie dog a few weeks ago.
Mm-hmm.
So Stephanie told me yesterday that the family, because we always try to find out and make sure these make sure they got adopted. They don't. It upsets us. Anyway, so a family saw our video, was watching the show that Thursday, called the shelter when it opened at noon and came by and adopted the dog.
No way.
Yeah. So thank you. Yeah. Thank you for doing that. And again, you guys are fantastic for doing this and for going to rescue these animals and make it part of your homes forever. We love it.
We love that. Seriously.
We do. And also the intern, I'll have him up for adoption by Monday.
You gotta get my paperwork in order, you know.
Yeah, there's a few things, a few discrepancies on his resume that we got to make sure that are correct, which I don't think they are. But we'll do that, and we'll put pictures of him. We'll get him out there, hopefully be adopted by forever.
And I gotta understand that resume is spelled like resume.
Yeah. So. Yeah, and you left the S off, so it's like resume. What? So I'm gonna work on this weekend on that.
You carry the one.
All right, we'll come back. A great story that Ascend Federal Credit Union is doing to help out those who are graduating, and I love it because I was in a similar situation many years ago, and a credit union awarded me some money and for something I did. It was fantastic. And I love positivity. I love what they're doing. We're going to talk about that next. You're watching Mornings on Main Street.
Realty Group has officially teamed up with Keller Williams. Lee Realty is still locally owned and operated, but now associated with one of the biggest real estate companies in the world. If you're ready to get your home on the market but don't know where to start, call the Keller Williams Lee Realty Group in Dixon, Tennessee. Let experienced agents help you with your real estate needs. Call us today at 615-446-2006. We service all of Middle Tennessee. Visit our Facebook page at Keller Williams Lee Realty.
I'm being attacked by my welcome back to the show. Live with the T-Dot Smartway camera making your way in today. I-65 and Trinity Lane. I'm all excited. By the way, it's always backed up right there, so luckily there's no wrecks there, so everybody's okay there. All right, man, great job again. Once again, were you playing again tonight?
Not telling you.
Okay, it's none of my business still. Well, that's kind of rude. All right, let's bring in Erin Spence with the Ascend Federal Credit Union. She's the Vice President of Business Development. Erin, thank you for doing this. How are you?
Hey, good morning, Joe. Doing well. How are you?
Oh, my God, you sound perfect. That's so good. Thank you not only for being on the show today, but thank you. We're going to talk about what Ascend Federal Credit Union has done for some of their members, their students, to help them continue their education. Erin, we read this on the show the other day, and I just love this because I've been in that situation where you need a little money to go to college, and the fact that you guys stepped up and did this is great. Talk about the process and what it means for you guys to give this money out to these young students.
Yeah, absolutely. So we're excited. This is Ascend's 20th year with our scholarship program. So in 2003, the program was created by our volunteer board of directors. And, really it's a way for us to give back to our membership and help them continue their education, which, as we know, gets them hopefully off on a solid financial footing, but also help offset those education costs a little bit. So historically, we were doing $1,000 awards annually, and this past year we decided to increase that to $2,500, which we're really excited about, and we do 10 of those. So we more than doubled the amount of scholarship funding that we were giving back this year. So super excited to do that for our members.
I just think maybe it was in the mood I was in the other day reading it, but I was just giddy. Like I got $2,500, but because again, I know where these students are and where I've been in their shoes and to get that grant like that. So nearly $250,000 since you guys started doing this. And I've got to think that you've heard some great stories and people have telling you about how it's to help further their education. Why is it important for Ascend to do this?
Yeah, so as a not-for-profit, really helping our members and giving back to and supporting our communities that we're in is really at the heart of who we are. It's why we're here. And so this is just a small part of our community give back efforts, but it's special to me that we do require our applicants and recipients be members of Ascend. It's a way for us to reward them for their membership. And a lot of these folks that apply for our scholarship, tell us about how their accounts were opened by their parents when they were small children.
Nice.
And so these are folks that have been with us, through the years and kind of grown up with us, which is similar to my story with the credit union. So I can identify with that too. And I'm with you. I got a handful of scholarships, going into college. And it really does help so much when you're just starting out and, thinking, where am I going to come up with this money? And now education is so expensive. And we know this doesn't cover it all, but we hope that it does help offset the cost. And we also encourage our applicants and recipients, get out there and apply for as many scholarships as you can, because if you qualify for ours, it's likely that you're going to qualify for more.
Oh, absolutely. Let me ask you this. I see Ascend Federal Credit Union in the community all over the place. I guess it's kind of to piggyback on our last question. Why is it important for you guys to be so involved in the community, especially here in Middle Tennessee?
Yeah, so we are just located here in Middle Tennessee, and so it's very important for us to be involved. So we do that in a number of ways, but for our membership, our membership is limited, and so we try to reach as many folks as we can through various outlets, so that they know they can join. Our membership is not nearly as limited as what it was when I started, back in 2007, and so we have a number of ways that folks can join now, and so we try to be very involved with the community so that we can just reach more folks, let them know that we have many programs and services and products available to help them with their financial needs. That includes several underserved communities as well in Middle Tennessee. So we have a pretty vast underserved community in Davidson County and in Rutherford County, and then some outlying counties. And so, not only our scholarship program, but we have a robust donations program annually that we give to various organizations in Middle Tennessee. We support several pillars. And so you probably see us on a regular basis, partnering with Vanderbilt Children's Hospital and Second Harvest Food Bank of Middle Tennessee. Those are two that are near and dear to our heart, but they're just a couple of very many things that we try to do to partner to help all of our neighbors and members in the Middle Tennessee community.
Aaron, you mentioned it earlier. We're going to kind of move the point a little bit further. To qualify for the scholarship, it's at the bottom of the article here. Applicants must be members of Ascend Federal Credit Union, which I'm a member of a credit union, which is fantastic, and it's easy to sign up and have plans to improve enrollment of full-time student at accredited college. You see the rest there. And it says that details for next year we posted at ascend.org later this year. And like you said, just apply, right? Because if you don't apply, you're not going to win anyway. And if you apply, you might get the money.
Absolutely. Yeah, that's right. So for our scholarship, we typically open it mid-December each year, and then the application is open until the beginning of March. So everyone has, pretty extended time to apply. You can go in and start the application, save it, come back, so forth. And I did want to mention, Joe, we offer this to traditional and non-traditional students. So some of our applicants are, at minimum, you have to be a graduating senior and either enrolled or planning to enroll. But you can also be, a student that may be returning to school for the first time or pursuing a graduate or advanced degree. So I did want to mention that also. It's not just limited to folks who are coming right out of high school.
I love that. I graduated college at 28 years old. So I know what it's like to go back and be non-traditional.
Yes.
And again, getting this money for these kids who are going to go trade school, college, whatever. It had to lighten them up. And again, maybe it was the mood I was in when I read this the other day, but I was more excited for the kids than I think they were, just because I know I've been there again. I know what it's like. And so thank you, Aaron, for you guys stepping up to do this, because you put smiles and you probably fired up 10 students to know that somebody cares about them and to help them out in their education.
We sure hope so. And these are fantastic recipients. We're so proud. One of the things that we ask for as part of the selection process is that they complete an essay. And so this year we asked the question, what is a problem that you see in your local community, and how would you propose to fix it or provide a solution for that? And we got some just really fantastic answers, not just things that are, theoretically speaking, but actual hard things that these folks are doing in their communities, which I absolutely love. And it just solidifies the reason that they're, very qualified for our scholarship and others. So super excited for them.
That's, as we said, our youth is fine. There's a lot of great kids out there. And this is a fine example of what you're telling us about having them write an essay about improving their community. That's great. Aaron, thank you so much. I know it's early. Thank you for what you guys are doing. Anytime you need to get the good word out, please let us know. We'll help you do that. So Aaron Spence, thank you, my man. Thank you for everything you've done for us and for these kids. We appreciate you.
Thank you, Joe. You guys have a great Friday.
All right, Aaron Spence, Vice President of Business Development for Ascend Federal Credit Union, and intern. That's what we're talking about, making an impact in the community.
Yes, absolutely. That was awesome.
Pull yourself back up here for a second. I
I
want you to write an essay now, how to improve the office space around here.
Okay. I'm really bad at
send it to Aaron, and you're not going to get any money. You're just going to get a thumbs up from her. That's what you're going to do, okay?
That's awesome. Usually I get kicked off the stage for talking.
Yeah, but not this time, because Ascend's going to take you under their wing.
Take me higher.
All right, they're going to do that. All right, we'll take a break, come back. Celebrity birthdays is next. You're watching Mornings on Main Street.
Welcome to Main Street Nashville. Our newly launched e-edition allows you to read our paper online from anywhere in the world. You are in control of how and when you read or listen. Subscribers can access our e-edition online at mainstreet-nashville.com or on a smartphone or tablet using our Main Street Nashville app. In a browser, today's and all previous issues are available at the click of a button. Main Street Nashville is fully responsive. Click and drag your cursor to move the paper left and right. To see photos and text at a larger scale, double-click on a page. Clicking Print will allow you to print an article or crossword at your convenience. View photo galleries and videos by clicking the icon on an image. Click Play on videos once the screen appears. Main Street Nashville's e-edition is a simple, new way to interact with and consume news. Access the full e-edition of Main Street Nashville on your computer, tablet, or smartphone. Read whatever you want, whenever you want. If you have any questions, we're here to help. Call us at 615-527-4104 or email us at news@mainstreetnash.com.
The show there. Have you done your essay yet?
Yes, I put my rally cap on. You see that?
Okay. I need you to forget that essay and get it back to me. All right.
For sure.
Time for celebrity birthdays. You know the game, America's favorite game. Others have tried to steal this game for us.
Yeah.
A certain radio show in town has tried to take credit for starting this. Been doing it for 10 years. They can shut their mouth. All right. We're the heroes.
We had it
All
first.
Right. You ready for this, pal?
Oh, yeah. I'm going to get
it. All right. Celebrity birthdays for June 10th, 2022. The first one up is actress Gina Gershon. She was in what movie was she in?
Sounds familiar.
Yeah, she's an actress.
Oh, look at that. Let's go 44.
She's 60. Actress Kate Flannery. She played Meredith on The Office.
Okay. All right. Meredith is 59.
58. Good job, Pumpkin. The very beautiful Elizabeth Hurley, former wife of Hugh Grant. How old is she?
48.
She is 57. She looks 27.
Does she? Good for her.
Let's see here. Actor Shane West. I've never heard of this guy.
Does it say what he was in or anything? Not that would
Ocean's 11. He has a small role in Ocean's 11. Which
really?
He's nothing. He hasn't done excuse me much. Sorry, gosh. Hiccups.
Let's go 51.
44. Actress Lily Sobieski. She was in Deep Impact. She was the girlfriend, right? They tried to save.
Deep Impact is a good movie. Let's go 53.
40. Figure skater Tara Lipinski.
Lipinski is going a little younger today, so I'm going to say 46.
She's 40. Getting there, bro. Who else we got down here? I don't know that person. Oh, model and actress Kate Upton. She's married
she's
to
awesome.
Justin Verlander.
I didn't know they were married.
Yeah, so stay away.
Oh wait, yeah, she's been with him for a minute. Okay, let's go. Kate Upton is 38.
30.
Oh.
Actor Andrew Stevens from Dallas, the TV show, back when it was on in the early 80s.
42.
67. Singer Maxi Priest. He's like, I just want to be loved by you.
Let's go 57.
61. Actress Jean Triplehorn. She was in The Firm with Tom Cruise.
Oh, yeah. 58.
She is 59.
Hey!
You got two, man. You're getting there. Rapper, the DOC.
Doc. 61.
54. Rapper JoJo of KC and JoJo.
Big Joe on a beat. Let's go 53.
51.
Hey.
Nashville native, actor DJ Qualls. He was in Road Trip, Hustle and Flow.
Oh, whoop that trick. Let's go 44.
44 exactly. Country singer Lee Brice, who looks a lot older than how old he is.
Does he? Okay. 34 then.
43. Flip them backwards.
Flip them.
Doing quite well today.
Thanks, man. I got
Still
4.
working on the essay over there.
Absolutely. It's being written down by the band. I'm making Gladys do it, actually.
Okay, that's see if we get one more birthday out of these people here.
Squeeze
we got 4, not bad. We got a lot out there for you.
Yeah.
That's it, man. That's all the birthdays we got for you.
That works.
Let me see if we give you one more if you can get 5.
Okay.
All right. You having a good day so far?
So
okay, let me see. Yeah. 5. By the way, this is good streaming TV right here. All right, let's
no
go.
dead space. How's everybody doing? Reply all.
Let's go back. Okay, the drummer of the Smashing Pumpkins, Jimmy Chamberlain. How old's he?
Drum roll. Let's go. 41.
58. You try it, bruh.
Darn.
Have a good weekend, man.
Thanks, man. See you.
All right. Thanks for joining us. Thanks to Tammy Bright from Blood Assurance, Aaron Spence from Ascend Federal Credit Union. That's our show. Have a great weekend. We thank you for joining us. Remember, when you make your way in the world today, be kind, be nice, smile, open doors, let people in traffic. Let me see if I can sit up here. I'm back. And always, as we tell everybody all together, nobody ever went broke by giving. We'll see you tomorrow.